I've always helped people remember who they are and feel into their power, feel into what their gifts and their skills are. I've really helped people let go of what no longer serves them and transform that into fuel for their mastery, for them to shift their life into the positive. The magic happens when you can hear your heart sing. Literally, hear your heart sing. I just want you to know you were born for this, that you have everything you need to really do you this lifetime. So let's get started. Let's make magic together. That's right. We are on Roku. We are on Amazon Prime, and we are just on tonight. Okay, guys. And this is going to be a very, very big night, a big show. We are going to talk about how to hold peace, balance, and harmony in your heart. Hold that frequency of stability. Hold that frequency of grounding as we go through probably one of the most important days tomorrow of our history. And it is going to be a doozy. So let us know where you're from, number one, because that's important. So we can really help you hold positive vibrational energies wherever you may be. And that's going to be important. So, yes, very, very important. And also, you might as well put in what the frequency is. Hey, on a scale of 1 to 10, what is your energy? What's the energy where you are? Is it a heavy energy, a good energy, positive, or kind of neutral? Because what we're going to do tonight, guys, is we are going to kind of tune in to the energy of this coming full moon. So upcoming full moon tomorrow, I think she said it's the Scorpio full moon. And we are going to add that to the eclipse. That is apparently a 6-hour eclipse that will apparently shake us up inside and out. So emotionally, spiritually, and even perhaps physically. So what does that mean? And what does that mean for all of us? Because, we are all creator beings here in this Miracle Monday auric field. Okay. So this consciousness field that we create here every week for Miracle Monday is in its own container of high vibrational frequencies. So our job, and that's what I thought when I heard this astrologer talk about it, his name was Johnny Michiel. Claudia knows him. I'm going to look who he is. Maybe I'll have him on the show. But once he spoke that, and he said it too. He said, tonight is a night for prayers. Tonight is a night for praying that that which is for the highest outcome of all concern. We pray that any lies or any deceit or anything that's heavy on our heart or anything that so disturbs us, we ask that we have the wisdom to rise above and to be part of a solution for humanity, that which is for the highest good of all concern, and that we hold that field and we put into that field that which we want to see. So maybe we want to see peace and harmony. Maybe we want to see abundance. Maybe we want to see our country with everyone healthy again, and financial flow, and the price of gas going down, and maybe inflation going down, maybe other things that you want to see. Now, of which there's many things that could happen that could be very much in our favor. There are things that are really looking like we may not even have enough gas or diesel fuel in the next few weeks, causing shortages. But there's two ways to see the things, guys, because I'm putting socks on because I'm in the middle. There's a snowstorm here. I have not been in a snowstorm for years. I feel fortunate I have socks. Okay, so what is our job? Well, we can get to it. So, guys, I'm Joan of Angels. I am an oracle. My job this life is to help people remember their starseed origins, their mission here on the planet, their purpose, to remember how powerful you are, that you were born for this, and that together we will be able to lift up not only our own energetic frequency, but those around us, to raise that vibratory field. So great. Go check out the website. If you haven't, get your free ebook on what is my soul purpose and really how to live your best life. And if you're new to the channel, if you're watching this on YouTube or Facebook, please like, subscribe, share it out. I know a lot of people will like the messages that we're going to share tonight about, let's call it preparing for the election, preparing for the after election, preparing to prepare for what may or may not happen around and about the election, and also preparing for any disappointment if the election doesn't go your way, and holding steady so that should the earth want to shake in any way, shape, or form, because we are so grounded that we literally can hold steady and prevent even those earth changes with our creator or intentions. And so, Laura, go to the website, joanofangels.com. I have a lot of things now about your soul mission and how to activate your soul mission. And I did it, it's on the YouTube channel. I did it a few days ago. It's called Soul Mission Activation and Soul Family or something. But it is on the website, and it was very good. And I talk about how you can how to wake up from the sleep. Okay. How to wake up and go, oh my God, I'm here. And the planet is going to H in a handbasket. And I think I better wake up. I think I'm needed now. And so tonight is about reminding you that you are here to be awoken. This is our time, your time, my time. You have everything you need, and today is not too late. Let's put it that way. Today is not too soon. Let's get it done. And so I feel a great call to waken each and every one of you up. So let me look through and see who's here. Say hello to my soul family here in the house. I see Kathy Miller. She's from San Diego, and Kathy might be a volunteer at our San Diego conference. I'm very, very excited. Tina Marie's in the house and in the back, and she's coming to the conference too. So pretty excited. So then we see Laura is in the house. Hey, Laura, and you're from South Wales. Okay. So from South Wales, I'm going to ask you to hold a very steady energy about our elections here tomorrow. All right. We have Pennsylvania in the house. We have Tina Marie in the house. We certainly do. Okay. Who else do we have in the house? We have Melody. Welcome from Merritt Island, Florida. And we have Deborah Robbins. Sweet. And so, guys, feel free to put your names in here. I really do love knowing where you're from because it makes it easier to connect. It makes it easier when we do that Tower of Miracle Power. All right. So we are ready to get started. I miss my bowl, which I used to have in my house. I haven't seen my bowl for like 87 days, and it's driving me crazy. So instead of the bowl, I'm just going to tap my hands for a minute. All right. It's not as satisfying. Okay, guys, let's do it together. Take a deep breath in and let it all out. And take another deep breath in and let it all out. And we got England in the house. Welcome, Hope. I'm going to be in England the end of May. Okay, take a deep breath in again and let it all out. And so what I want you to do now is, in the heart of love, I want you to imagine your antenna, Christian, going all the way up to the heavens right now. We need to do this because as we bring our antenna up to the heavens and we open up to that energy, you will be able to literally begin to feel yourself connected as if you're on a rod kind of being stretched. You're going to be literally, your Roots are down, all the way down centered, but you are more or less like a kind of like a rod, like this. Feet in the center. Here we are, our bodies here, and all connected up to the heavens. And I want you to just imagine right now that you are being stretched from the crown. You're being pulled up. So, right now, guys, work with me for a minute. I want you to feel yourself really being pulled up. See yourself being pulled up and out of your body. 100 feet, 200 feet, 1,000 feet, almost like an avatar. Some of these avatar pictures I see where you can see that you're attached to the center of the earth and you're all the way out there. Good. I can feel it. I can feel Tina feeling it in the back room. And we're going to rub our hands together because that's our way of sharing this very powerful energetic frequency of love, of nurturing, of healing, and of balance. And tonight I feel it very strong. But only this time, guys, we are all 1,000 feet up and we are looking down at that planet of which we all live on. And maybe you think it's a round planet, maybe you think it's a flat planet, maybe you think it's an elephant. It doesn't matter what kind of planet you think it is. All right, just know that it is home to all of us. And so we want to send down that vibratory frequency and ask to remove any shadows over the planet. Okay, let's clear up the planet. Let's clear it up over England. Laura, let's clear it up. We have Jillery, my dearest ones, people I love are coming on. Don't forget to share it out. But let's start to clear up the frequency. So here we are. We're already out in the heavens, right? Thousands of feet up. We're looking down at our beloved planet, sending energy, and we are starting to clear that energetic field. Beautiful. And as we do that, let's just send down energy of peace, of healing, of balance. Okay, let's ask that the elections here in this country be free and fair elections, and that those results are in harmony, and that we understand that there is a process that is happening, and we are going to hold that all is unfolding for the highest good in Mesa, Arizona. That we are holding this space, that we are going to create our intentions of the planet where everyone is free and sovereign, of a country where we have our rights, where we can choose where we live and what we eat and what we put in our body and how we want to be. And we have the ability to travel. We have the ability to live the best life doing that which we came here to do. So let's all together understand that it is our job to hold that vision as creator beings of concepts of free and fair elections, of ultimately positive outcomes for the highest good. And let's hold, again, that concept that we are part of the ultimate unfolding of peace and energy and positive vibrations, planetary, yes. And so it is. And so as we're creating this vortex and we've pulled you out of your body, I now want you to see that your body, it's like I want to say that let's work on your body for a moment, okay? Let's have your body at the ultimate frequencies that it could be. Now imagine, you're still being pulled, so you're quite long and elegant. And what I'm doing now is I'm actually running the energy from your very toes, up your legs, up your knees. And usually I do it from the top down, so it's very, very different. That today I'm doing it from the bottom up and pulling that energy up so that you can pull up that earth energy through your feet, through your toes, through your knees, that earth energy coming up your thighs, okay, and starting to soothe, heal, energize, remove blockages, remove pain, open up portals, open up energy. So let me know when you feel a tingling in your legs. So anyone that is feeling that energy of a tingling in your body, in your hands, in your feet, or in your legs, we are pulling that energy up from the roots of the earth all the way up here. And then we just bring it on up, 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 up. Okay, they said not to go so fast. Our lungs, we need to breathe. Guys, let us begin to breathe. So I want everyone to take a deep breath in, and you can put your hands on your chest, just like I'm doing with mine, okay? Because what I'm feeling is actual, like the lymph over here, toxins in this area. So let's just move it all out, move it all out, move it all out. And you just kind of go through between your ribs and you go out this way, okay? Good. Now shake your hands a little bit. All right, I want you to do this again. We're going to do this 3 times until you're strong, until I can literally feel the strength that's coming through you. And why is this important? Many of you may have voted, many of you will vote. When you do your civic duty, I want you to be aware that you are actually planting seeds for change, transformation, uplifting, and harmony. I don't care, in a sense, which side. I'm not going to discuss that, but I'm saying hold that intention that your vote counts, that your vote will make a difference, that that this is our right. It's not, it is a right, a human right, to have these kinds of elections. And I want you to see that the government that is ultimately installed would be one that serves you, one that has the good of humanity at the front of their mind, a government that seeks to uplift the people, a government that listens to the people, a government that bends over backwards to make sure that every citizen is fed, every citizen is well educated, every citizen has a roof over their body when they sleep at night. What is it we wish for? We wish for peace and harmony in our neighborhoods. We wish for decent schools. We wish to be able to walk down the streets at night, especially the women, or to jog in the early mornings without being afraid. We ask for the right to speak our truth. We ask for the right to take the supplements that we want to treat our body. We want foods that heal our body. We want cleaning stuff that isn't toxic. We want water to drink that soothes you and heals you. Those are the things we want. If I forgot any of it, put it in there, because we want to hold and repeat going into. So there's 2 ways of going into this eclipse. One is affirming what we're looking for, affirming what we want. And the second is to write a new script for you, a new script for me, a new script for our country, a new script for the world. Does that make sense? All right. Welcome. I see Melody's in the house too, and Christian is tingling. All right. So, okay, some of you are sharing it out. I can see we have a few more people joining us. I always love it when we join. All right. So do you see this light that's going through right now? It's a little crooked. It's a little crooked because I think my head is crooked. I can see my head is actually at an angle and not quite straight. Holy moly. All right, our dear friend Brianna is tingling too. Who else is tingling? So I said we're going to do it again, and we're going to do it again in a second. But I'm going to pull one card to begin with. Oh, who said heaven? Heavenly. Heaven sent. So this energy, guys, is heaven sent. So again, let's do it again. Now remember, We have our roots down the center of the earth. We have our antenna up in the heavens. And we have energy that is coming down from above down, heavenly down through our bodies. All right. So now feeling from the roots of your feet, from the balls of your feet, pulling up that energy from the center of the earth. Rub your hands together and start to bring that energy up. And this time I want you to put a hand, like both of your hands, are about 3 inches outside of your left leg. All right. And or you can kind of wiggle your fingers like I do. I would put my foot on the screen, but it would be very awkward. We'd all be laughing hysterically. Okay. So Laura's floating. I like that. We're tingling. So I want you to start to bring that energy up on the left side and bring it up by kind of your hands not touching your body, but tingling. Feel that energy. We are infusing your body. I am actually feeling more energy than I think I've ever felt. My thighs are tingling, almost tickling, but not quite. So you're waking up your legs. You're waking up your thighs. You're bringing that core energy up into your first chakra. Now I want you to go to your right side. Your right side's your male side. Have to get comfortable. Okay, good. We're going to bring that energy up from your right foot and ankle all the way up and feel it. Now you're going to feel your right foot different, your right leg a little different. All right, good. We have some loves. Good. And your right foot just might feel so your right side is your assertive side. It's the side you put your best foot forward. So let's bring it up. I could do it on this side better. Okay, and your knees. Love on your knees. When's the last time you told your knees, I love you, you're doing a good job? Now, you would know if they're not doing a good job because then you wouldn't be walking. So time to praise your knees is now. Okay, I love you, knees. If you can kiss them, kiss them. All right, last. Now you should feel both of your thighs kind of tingling as we start to bring the energy up. And we can bring it up from our first chakra. We want to bring it up to the second, the third. Want you to bring it up to your heart. Now from your heart, I actually want you to send energy out to, I guess, send it to the screen, to us. And Tina and I are sending it out from the studio here to every single soul who is listening to this now or later, every single soul who in their body and not on the body, on and off planet, on and off galaxy, inner people, outer people. Good. We're holding that energy now. I want to welcome anyone who's new, by the way. If you have any questions on what we're doing, just let us know. All right. Oh, I just feel that energy. So now keep going. Go up past your heart. Bring it all the way up here. This kind of work, guys, prepare your heart. Prepare it if you're disappointed tomorrow. All right. Prepare it if your heart feels like it's going to break tomorrow. So let's reframe that. Just understand that we know that even if it looks like what we want, the outcome we are asking for, we are holding that all will unfold for the highest good of humanity, the highest good of the United States, the highest good of the planet, the highest good for the galaxy in all ways, shape, and form. This is a very enlightened position to take, my dear ones. It's very different than the normal. All right, good. So now we're going to pull the next card. Do I have any questions? And I guess I can answer any questions if anyone has any questions they want to ask me about anything we're talking about. So as I said, tomorrow, so if you wake up, if you're in California, the eclipse is at 2:30 tomorrow morning, tonight, I guess, after midnight. If you're on the East Coast, it must be around 11:30 tonight. Is that right, Tina? No? I have it all wrong. Can you put it somewhere that we can see it? All right, she is my truth teller in the back here. All right, let's see when the eclipse is. The reason I mention it is that this is a powerful eclipse. So the card, and they say it's going to be a shock, not going to be an easy eclipse. Personally, we're transforming. So personally, like, this is the time to see the future you want. Okay, 5:45 Eastern time, which is 2:45 California time. All right, I was just off 15 minutes. And it is a 6-hour kind of eclipse. Now, I don't think we'll see it here in Mount Shasta because we have a snowstorm. Huh. Okay, so as I say, all is unfolding for the highest good of all concerned. I'm also aware that I don't have snow things, but who cares? Okay, what card did I pull? The second card, the shock of the new. So how do we deal with shock? Well, before any shock comes, we get ourselves in balance. We get ourselves healthy. Maybe tonight is a really good day, a night to pray for positive outcomes, positive harmonies, that it's not chaotic, that people, it's just a smooth election. Do you know what I mean? All right. Yes. And there's other things. Okay. So the card is the shock of the new, which again goes along with this eclipse energy, that something may happen which might be shocking. All right. Huh. Okay. When I yawn, sometimes I'm just releasing energy. So don't think that I'm falling asleep on you guys. Okay. So here's the last card. Release the dark wound and let love live. And that's pretty interesting because she's holding her hands like this. There's a fish diving into the water. So it's almost as if she released him, or this fish, sending it into the water, and she's holding her hands for energy and healing. All right. So let's see how everyone is feeling tonight. Does anyone have any pain that we need to heal as you're floating? Any areas of pain so we can now start to remove fear? Susie, we are going to do a new process tonight. The guys just told me that it wasn't what I think it is. It's going to be something else. We are going to cut away the fear molecule that is in the consciousness of many, okay? As we work on the back pain and as we work on any other pain. Susie, on a scale of 1 to 10, how bad is your back pain? Just so we can refer to it. Okay, good. Now, we're still working on energetic frequency. We're working on that clearing. What we want to do is one more time now before we go on, we're going to pull up that energy from the roots of the earth one more time. So rubbing your hands together. Okay, good. 5 out of 10. All right, thank you, Susie. All right, so let's do it again together now. Rubbing your hands together. Good to see you, Patricia. Happy you're here. And I think Laura just popped on. No, she's been floating and now grounding. Happy to see all of you. All right. Oh, and you guys have stars. How does one get a star? I want a star. What does a star mean? I put something up on the YouTube channel that you could send us love donations, but I don't know what the blue star means. Does that mean that you're a fan? Because that would be really sweet. Okay. We have the Facebook, pain and pressure, gum pain, 7, 8 out of 10. All right, let's have a collection of all those pain things so I can really focus on it. But before we get there, building up the energy one more time, rubbing our hands together. And this time you can try to keep your legs closed if you can, if you're sitting. And then I want you to start to bring the energy up from the outside of both of your legs and bring the energy up. Who's feeling the energy tonight? Are you feeling it? Are you feeling it? So imagining that now, as you bring your hands up, it's like it's circulating, percolating your veins, your blood vessels, your cells. Thank you, Laura in Connecticut. Yes. So let's feel it. Feel it bubbling, percolating. All right, Kim, we got 230s. Okay, let's feel this tingling in your legs. And now let's bring that up, up, up. And we want to right now. Now I'm going to go at it from as if I'm standing behind you. Let's start to do this scooping and actually removing pain. So as we go down now into the body, all right, into this body where there's a big blob of sort of redness right here, we are going to actually literally excise out this huge red sort of mass of swirling hot pain. It's pain that's filled with anger, shame, not getting your needs met, hungry, maybe. Feeling sorry, a little bit sorry for ourselves. So we're going to actually excise it. And it's a hard one to excise. So what we're going to do is we're going to literally imagine pulling out a tree trunk, pulling out the roots like this. So when I say 3, I want you all to visualize anything that's been corded to your low back being pulled out. That means any patterns, any programming, anything that makes you feel less than. So when I count to 3, you're going to imagine grabbing this big ball of roots and we're going to pull it out. 1, 2, 3, pull. And just pull it out. And if you have to go back, pull it out again. And pull it out again. That's how corded this has been in some of you. And what's in that cord? The cord is the patterns of doing what you're told to do, or the patterns of things are the way they are because things are the way they are. Or it's the pattern of fear or doubt or shame. So we're pulling that out and we're going to, let's see, that wound is raw. So what we're going to do is start to put light codes and frequencies within that space. So we're going to literally, we're going to take advantage of this light that's coming through right now. Okay. And we're going to line that up so that it starts to heal your back and heal everyone where you have any areas that we've just had to remove those cords. Okay. Now, I actually have a cord right here. So anyone with shoulder pain, I'm actually going to remove my own cord right now and pull it out. And again, I'm actually going to scoop it out. And you can do this on your own body with me, or you can feel it happening in your own body. But we're actually removing any arm, shoulder, numbness and tingling in this whole area. Okay, now I understand we have jaw painy. Is that what we were saying? Okay, so with your jaws are your ability to chew on life. Very, very important. So for this exercise, I would like you to put a hand on each side of your jaw. And all of you guys, you could do this too. Okay, so we have the gum pain, jaw, tooth, gum, and sinus. Okay. All right, so we're just going to start from up here first. And what I want you to do, guys, is start by putting your fingers on your temple. And we're going to start to activate your temple. And I want you to rub it kind of clockwise 7 times. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then I want you to really dig a little deeper. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then again, one more time, rub it 2 in a clockwise direction. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Good. Then I want you to come right here along the side of your nostrils and go down to this area right here at the base of your nose and hold it for 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Release and do it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Good. All right. And the last part is to actually put your thumbs into your temples and literally try to hold your hands over your eyes and pressing in. We're doing this to start to clear this force of negativity that's in this whole area that's preventing you from hearing and seeing and accessing information. Okay, so I'm looking to see, all right, what is going on. All right, so we're going to go work on the knee. Now, here's the thing with the knee. Okay, so here's the thing about knees. Knees go like this: boom, 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 boom. And when you walk, your knee literally just, the best position for us to think of right now is just up and down. Your knees can do lots of positions, but we're just going to kind of have it up and down for this exercise. Let's start, though, by having your hands rubbed and put a hand on each side of your knees about 2 to 3 inches out. And right now, all right, so we see that there's actually coding of joint problems, knee problems, head problems, all sorts of problems, pain that's been encoded into some of your DNA. So what we're going to do right now, we are literally removing much of that pain and negativity. What we're removing, believe it or not, are cells that hold the codes for pain. So we're taking those cells out of your body, we're dissolving them, and pretty soon we're going to put in codes for healing, codes for nutrients, and codes for wellness. So I don't know how that feels, but whew. Okay. I need some feedback. What is everyone feeling here? How's the jaw? How's the back? How's the knee? How's the sinus? Let's have a report, a report, a report. All right. Now, the other thing with your sinus pressure is that I should really tell you my old remedy of baking soda and cream of tartar. A quarter of a teaspoon of baking soda, a quarter of a teaspoon of cream of tartar in a 8-ounce glass of room temperature water at night before you go to bed, and then first thing in the morning when you wake up for 3 days, and no dairy whatsoever. And that will actually open up your sinuses. You might even hear your sinuses crackle. So why do I say this? Well, guys, I'm actually a chiropractor. I have done this before. I've put on probably about 50 patients on that cleanse. Well, it's not a cleanse, but it will clear out your sinuses. It will also make your pH more alkaline, which is healthy. All right. Back is looser. Good. And to anchor this in, I had a lemon seed. To anchor this in, I want you to lie on your back when you can. When we're done, pull your knees to your chest, and then just do a gentle rock. All right, that'll stretch your back. And guys, you can all do this. The key is the foods we eat, the thoughts we think, and actually that we can literally remove our pain. You guys can remove your negativity. You guys here in Connecticut or wherever you are can shift the vibrational frequency. All right, now with that tooth, Kim, if you have any tinctures, that will help. So what kind of tinctures help teeth? Okay, Joan, it's that one that's so strong. It'll come to me. It'll come back. I think it starts with a C. Oh, I get so frustrated when when the tincture doesn't come to it. It's very strong. It kind of has a rough taste, but it will actually numb the pain. So it's not garlic. It's something else. It's tincture for pain, for tooth pain. Toothache tincture. Well, all right. I don't see it. It'll come back. But I also believe that, no, it's not oregano. There's something, so clove. Thank you. So Kim, thank you. You put it there right when I got it, clove. So clove is really good. You can either chew on a clove, you could have a clove tincture, essential oil type clove tincture that you can put on it. Essential oil, you put a drop on the tooth. It'll kind of shock you for a second, but it will help with the pain. Also, I know I'm a bundle of healthy information. There's a company I use, Uncle Harry's essential oils, and he does a lot of things for teeth and a lot of wonderful things you can squish around. That's all essential oils. It has colloidal silver in it, baking soda. It has a lot of really good, yummy things for your gums and teeth. So it's Uncle Harry's. I know one product. It's called Uncle Harry's tooth powder, but it's just Uncle Harry's something. Okay, good. However, that's something we can remove energetically. We can help it energetically, but not as much as the clove would help for you. Okay. All right. Now, oh, and you can look into what regenerates teeth and what regenerates bone. And did you know teeth can be regenerated? And that is black seed oil, cumin, black seed oil. Okay. I'm feeling that we still need to move energy. There's a lot of heaviness. I see you from all around the world, guys. Are we ready to go and vote? Are we ready to cast our energy for that which is for the highest good of all concerned? Are we ready to hold a positive outcome and that positive flow? So I'm going to look at an outcome card for us from my new deck, the winged ones. So this is not quite an angel deck, it's a bird deck. Birds bring good news. Hold steady, my friends. Kim, you're going to need to get yourself some clove or some herbs and tinctures to help with that. All right. Perfect card. So the card I pulled for the outcome of the election is 35, Swan. So what is a 35 Swan? The Swan is all about, we become beautiful. We go from the ugly duckling to the beautiful swan. I am Swan. I am the poet. I am the muse. I am strength and beauty. I am the fortitude of love. So that reminds me that we actually have to infuse ourselves and the elections with love and the earth and the eclipse and this full moon and every other human that is here on this planet with us. Because in truth, the earth is a house. It's our house. It's big, but it's where we live. So holding that positive outcome for the entire planet. All right, I'm going to look and see what I see. We have Kim here. Joan, did I notice you and I have similar hair? Lori, I haven't seen your face, so I can see it on the. I guess I'll look. I'll go to your channel. Send me the link to your Facebook, and I'll go and kind of, because if I look now, I'll lose the whole channel. You won't even see me. I'll be out in Never Land. Okay, so the swan also changes the energy of things from dark to light, from ugly to beauty. The beautiful swan, the ugly duckling, went to that gorgeous swan. So to be the swan, I am a great symphony. I am priceless art. I am the harmony of an expressive way of life. You need to soften the harshness of your world and allow sweeter tides to flow in. So with this full moon, what do we want to see happen here? Not just who do we want to see elected, but how do we want to see the country run? How do we want to see our town unfold? How do we want to see our schools, our country, our interaction with other nations? How do you want to see unity coming together here in our world. Okay, so I am the ideal of aesthetic accomplishment and will call forth the finest creations from the human soul. This is your time to let the good life unfold. This is time to plant the seeds of the good life. If you don't mind, plant it not just for you, plant them for me. Ah, ah, ah. Thank you so much. Plant these seeds so we can all see it. All right, there's our good friend, Melody. Melanie, I want you to see the energy moving very smoothly. Like it was probably for you that we did that practice of drawing up the energy through your feet, through the balls of your feet, through your toes. And I want you to wiggle your toes. Also, Hannah, I want you to drink more water. One of the things I found as neuropathy, I guess this is like so much deep dive into medical information for you guys, herbal information. So, Melody, a lot of the neuropathy is coming from, or it's possible, I can't diagnose it all, but this is what I use for my own issues. I drink like 10 glasses of water a day. I put in actually minerals, trace minerals into the water because it's also a deficiency of trace minerals. And I try to walk. So if I can walk a mile or two and exercise my feet and drink enough water and put trace minerals into the water, then 8 times out of 10, I'm much better. So we have the ability, guys, isn't that interesting? Water has the ability to lessen neuropathy in your feet. Okay. It's honey in my mug, and I keep feeling I just need to bring this energy in of sweetness and joy. So I'm sorry if you see me licking my fingers, but I somehow needed this energy of honey. All right. So what's our job? Bring your shoulders back, guys. Start literally loving on yourself. Who says she rarely drinks water? So your body, my dear friend. Oh, we have two different. Okay, I rarely drink water, so I want to address that. Your body is 70% water. Oh, well, I was almost hospitalized almost 2 years ago because I was dehydrated. And being dehydrated caused my spleen to elevate to alarming levels. And I was almost hospitalized until someone thought of irrigating me, replenishing my water. So, Lori, I'd like you to start drinking more water. Okay. It'll make a huge difference. Also, it'll detoxify yourself. Think of this. If we're 70% water and we're not drinking water, where do all the toxins go? The urine, the everything that you want to stimulate. So we want to stimulate your bodies. All right. How am I feeling? I'm going to tune in. Guys, what do you think of tonight? How are we feeling? How are we feeling about tomorrow's election? I want you to hold that positive thought. Has this made a difference for any of you listening tonight? So I want your feedback, if you don't mind. Any feedback on what we're talking about, anything we didn't cover, anything you want covered. I want to thank all of you on the YouTube channel, on the Facebook channel. And I want to show you one thing that I've been doing that is very stimulating and people are loving it. So on the channel, you'll see a whole course or a free video on soul mission activations. And I also have created art that goes with it. So this is my soul essence in my Egyptian phase. So I wanted to show you number one. So what happens is that I work with you to remember your soul mission, and then we anchor it in with a soul essence painting. Because when you have a soul essence painting, you will never forget who you are and where you're from. So we wouldn't have to have that discussion of waking you up. So your soul essence portrait reveals your unique soul expression. All of this is new art that's just been popping since I got to Mount Shasta. So this particular offering is 7 to 12 days, meaning that we have a reading, then we have a deep dive, you and I on Zoom, and then I take some pictures of you, and then I work on it. And that could take me several hours or days. And then as I work on it, I get some channeled messages for you direct from source. And then I choose, or they choose, the one that they feel is most representative of your soul mission and your higher self visions. And we actually have this art printed for you. You'll get a 24 by 18-inch painting. You'll also get that downloadable channeled message. And so that second session is what we call the unveiling initiation session. Once your painting arrives, we then open the package. So we keep that energy intact and we help align you with your art. We'll also align you and anoint you in your divine mission so you are ready to leap out of the chair, ready to do what you came here to do. You'll also get a collection of the art that wasn't printed, but that we also created, which you can also use. We'll talk to you about it if you wanted to use it. A lot of people love the art. So why do I do this, honeys? Well, I do this. Why? So that you actually do not forget who you are and why you're here. Okay? So that you can soar and thrive for your highest purpose. Also, so you can confirm how powerful and sacred you are as a soul. And the permission to know your mission. So when I do these soul awakening sessions, and you can have a soul awakening session without the art, but when I do these soul awakening sessions, they're designed to help you know to the tippy toes who you are, and to remove the veil of forgetfulness. And it will help you access the information that you need to hold steady. So part of the concern is, how do we hold steady no matter what? How do we step in our power? How do we hold our sovereignty and to our truth? And so when we live with this kind of art that is representative of our soul essence power, it's extremely powerful. So I think I put the link in there. Mike is muted. Is Mike muted? That's weird. Okay, I don't think it's muted. All right. But it does say Mike is muted, so I don't know where that came from. All right, guys. Whew. So I'm looking to see what comments have we do. Any comments from any of you guys? Any comments? Going once, twice, 3 times. Feeling calm? Good. Feeling more balanced? Yes. Feeling relaxed? Yes. Ready to vote? Yes. Feeling like you're creating a new energy for yourself. So what's your homework for tonight? Your homework for tonight is create the new story of planet Earth. Well, you can start slow. You can create the new story of your body, your body's temple. You can create the new story of your life. All right. A few months ago, I told the universe I was done with the desert. I needed to be lifted into a new vibration. I wanted to be seen more, have more talks. And holy moly, just so you know, here I am in Mount Shasta, working very intensely, creating events and programs and teaching. So exactly what you want is seeking you. So use the energy of tonight. You are all so welcome. I want to just say it again. Lori, thank you. Kim, Kathy, all of you who are here with us. Susie and Melody and Patricia, Kathy Miller, Kim Jones, get that clove. And heck, some people have clove in their spice cabinet. Christian, yes, good to see you. Deb. Did I mention you all again? Because you're up here. I don't want to mention everyone twice, but I will. Laura and Susie. Yes, yes, yes. All right. Joan of Angels is in the house. I want to mention myself. All right. So when we do that, we put all your energies here. So that's what I'd like. I'd like you to go to bed tonight with prayers for the country, for yourself, for the world, for our communities. I want you to see us all getting through these times, and that on the other side of this, all has unfolded far better than we even knew. Okay, all has unfolded for the highest good of all concerned. And put your prayers and love out. And we will see you all again next Monday. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All your feedback is greatly appreciated. We're going to do this together. We're going to step into the new world together. It is not a one-person solo job. So I'll see you all next week. I love you all.